Hey Josh, can you give me a hand? Josh?
Yeah.
Help, please? Ah.
What's up? Welcome to Road Trip with Josh and Beka. I'm Josh.
And I'm Beka. We've got some awesome stuff coming up on our road trip today, but first we still have a little bit more setting up to do.
Today we're going to be talking about feelings like loneliness and sadness and anger and confusion and so many feelings.
I'm going to be getting set up for a story where some people ignored others who needed help.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Then we'll wrap up with another story made especially for us by some preschoolers. If only I had someone else to help me get ready, like, I don't know, my brother or something.
I'm so excited right now. Get ready for an adventure on this week's Road Trip with Josh and Beka. It's time for our GPS, or giant problem to solve.
I've got this one. This letter's from Rachel. Hey Beka and Josh, I think my friend is feeling sad and I'm not sure why. How can I find out what she's feeling? Should I ask about it or just let it go?
Oh, I have the perfect answer for that. Beka, did you bring the pillows?
Yes.
Could you?
Sure. I'll go get them.
You just have to buy like 50 of these emoji pillows. And then when your friends are feeling things, you have them hold the pillows up. Like if they're sad, then they hold this one up. And if they're excited, you hold this one up. I love these pillows, they're so helpful. Hey sis, what's up?
Seriously?
Hey, are you cool? Are we cool? I need the confused pillow. We'll be right back once I figure out what's going on. Hey Beka, what's going on?
It's time for today's Bible story.
Yeah, I know, I mean like...
Back in Bible days, there were people called prophets.
Prophets were men and women who told people what God wanted them to know.
And some of them wrote books that you can still read today in the Bible.
One of the shortest books of the Bible is written by a prophet named Obadiah. We call his book Obadiah.
Classic. Obadiah's book is only 21 verses long, but it's still a message from God. Obadiah's message was for a country called Edom.
Hey, that's what I do to cookies. I eat them.
The countries of Judah and Edom were very close together. You could think of them like two friends.
Who didn't get along very well.
That's true.
Who's this?
This is Edom.
Oh, hi Edom. I suppose that makes me Judah. Hey, buddy.
Things weren't going well for Judah.
I'm in a little trouble, buddy.
Bigger countries were bullying Judah. They sent armies to take them captive and steal everything they had.
Friend? Friend?
Edom just ignored them though. They didn't want to get involved. And somehow, things got worse.
Uh-oh.
The people from Judah had to work to pay money to the other countries. They worked and worked without anyone to help them.
What did their pals in Edom do?
Well, the people of Judah tried to run, and some of the people ran to Edom for help. But when they got there, the people of Edom just laughed. They were mean to those that needed their help. It'd be like being bullied in school and having no one help you, not even your friends.
Oh man, that would be awful.
That's why Obadiah's message for Edom was not a happy one. He wrote, "You shouldn't have laughed at them so much when they were in trouble." He wanted them to notice when others were feeling hurt, sad, or needed help. He wrote about how God cares for people, and if God cares about people, then we need to care too.
Sis, did you need my help earlier? I just realized that you've been doing all the work and I kind of ignored how you were feeling earlier and during the GPS and during the whole Bible story. Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
Thanks. I'm sorry too. I should have told you how I was feeling when you asked me earlier.
Okay, so are we cool?
We're cool. Rachel, I think we just found an answer to your GPS. You were wondering, should we ask about how others are feeling? The answer is yes.
We can care about how others are feeling. Today we learned how the people of Edom didn't do that. More importantly, we learned that God cares about how others are feeling, so we should too.
It only takes a moment to show someone you care. Asking a question, listening, and taking the time to help someone could really mean a lot to them.
I think I'm gonna go get ready for today's rush hour game.
I'll help you out.
Oh, thank you.
Let me see. You're stressed with a dash of hungry.
Haha, nailed it.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. Bored. And you also really need to use the bathroom.
That's impressive.
It's in your eyebrows.
Every person has a story. They feel happy, sad, and everything in between. When you take the time to learn about someone's story, it can make a big difference to them.
We're gonna hear about a different story now. We've asked a couple preschoolers to tell us a story, and we're gonna do our best to make it come to life.
We didn't tell them what to say. This is all them. This story is called The Sushi Run in the Savannah.
The story was created by Liam and Hope. Here we go.
Once upon a time, there was a lion and a hippo, and they lived in the savannah. And then the lion said, "I want to go to Hy-Vee." So then the lion rid on the hippo all the way to Hy-Vee. Once they got to Hy-Vee, they went inside the store. They got sushi, and then they went back out. And then they left sushi trails all over Hy-Vee, all the way to Savannah. So then the lion rode back on the hippo, and then they fell into the water. The hippo said, "Hey, why didn't we go to Hy-Vee? Did we fall in a big thing of water?" And then the lion said, "Yeah, we fell into a big thing of water." But then the hippo said, "Aren't cats scared of water?" And then the lion made the wrong noise. He said, "Meow, meow." The hippo said, "Yeah, they ran out of sushi. Because they took all of it." So they went to Starbucks and got a Frappuccino. Chocolate? He said, "I love this Frappuccino," and then he threw this Frappuccino into the hippo's face. And the hippo threw hers into the lion's face. And then they bumped into trees. And the lion climbed up the tree so he wouldn't bonk anymore. The hippo tried to climb up the tree, but then she tipped it all over. And then the hippo climbed up the tree, and then the tree fell on top of the lion. He got a big boo-boo on his head. The hippo got a big boo-boo on its knee. And then they both climbed up a tree and they were stuck. But then they found 2 cell phones and they called the firemen. They said, "How did you 2 get up there?" And then the lion said, "I helped her up." But then they both fell out. They just placed a bunch of snow there. So then it was winter. But then they built a house out of lion fur. They took all the sushi from Hy-Vee. The end.
I am so sticky.
Maybe this story will be a big movie someday and ask us to be the stars.
Oh, definitely. We'll see you in a few minutes for this week's Checkpoint Challenge. Checkpoint Challenge time. Checkpoint Challenge. It's Checkpoint Challenge time.
Today we learned that God cares about people.
I learned that I need to follow God's example and care about others too, even my sister.
So this week, your checkpoint challenge is to take the time to care. Notice how someone is feeling and ask them about it.
Now, we don't mean just like, hey, how you doing?
Oh, he's gone.
What we mean is watching for someone who looks sad or alone, someone who might need help.
And when you find someone like that, just ask them how they're doing and see what happens.
Hey, you look upset. Is anything wrong?
Actually, yeah. Can we talk?
This week, take the challenge.
You never know how much showing you care might mean to someone.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on another Road Trip with Josh and Beka.